Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for September 24th, 2025. The character is the Ironclad, and the modifiers are shiny. Starting deck is replaced with one of every rare card. So in the future, the map contains only one path, and Night Terror's resting at rest side heals 100% of HP, but costs 5 max HP. I am playing very late, much later than I usually play, and I apologize, tomorrow will be on time again. ICP I'm here with a great 1207, tied for 7th place, followed by Goldberry with 1182, tied with Gemino as well. So looks like people, oh, and then Peltz and Grimgoth and Mike are all tied for 1182 as well. So yeah, looks like it'll be doable to do well. It's just a matter of getting those extra few points here and there. So first, let's review the shiny deck for the Ironclad. You started with the Feed that I want to use as much as I can. Impervious Barricade is my favorite combination, and then Corruption and Offering should also help. So yeah, I think it's important to use the Feed as much as I can. I wouldn't be surprised if the 25 points will be from getting stuffed or not. Alright, as always with certain features, you have 3 question mark rooms and 1 elite. Should I start with the Offering here? Yeah, sure, let's do Offering. Oh, who's my final boss, by the way? Slime boss. Okay, I shouldn't be worried about that. Emulate is pretty good. Should I do Barricade? No. Actually, if I double tap the Emulate, that's 42. That's beautiful, because that way I should be able to kill with the... There's nothing I need to exhume, right? Yeah. I should be able to kill the Feed next turn, if only I can draw it. Yes, beautiful. Alright. Okay, got a block potion, very nice. True Grid, Wild Strike, Intimidate. I wouldn't mind getting some defensive cards. Intimidate might be good too. Actually, with all the high cost cards, having Intimidate might be better, having like a 0 cost card. Remove Transformer upgrade. I am seriously considering upgrading the Feed. It would make sure that I get max HP sooner, and then I also would have something that I could remove if needed. Here, I think I'm going to risk trying... Actually, let's do Reaper here. I think that's perfect, because, yeah, I can do Reaper... earn some of my HP back. We'll lose some HP still, but this way I can use the Feed and then exhume the Feed again. Unfortunately, I did draw the Feed here. That's unfortunate. I can't do anything else. Let me see if I can grab the Feed. I couldn't. That's a bummer. Alright, I'll just wait for the Feed to show up. Alright, so I was able to use the Feed twice there. Got a good amount of max HP. Wild Strike, Warcry, Perfected Strike. Wait, I haven't decided if I'm going to go for collector bonuses. I think it might be difficult in a certain future run to get a lot of collector bonuses, so I think I will try to go for Handler, which means I would have to reject all the rare cards, which is fine. That does also mean I shouldn't take the Perfected Strike, right? Between Wild Strike and Warcry, let's take the Warcry. Wild Strike would have been fine, but I think Warcry might be better. Yeah, I can't afford any of the relics. Twin Strike, Flame Bear might be good. I wouldn't mind getting some block cards. Let's take the Flame Bear. I'm also considering the Liquid Memories, but I think Blood for Blood might be better. Especially with the Offering, it becomes cheaper that way. Let's take it. Come. Alright, here I got the Cultist. Oof. You know what? I'm going to double tap the Feed and just going to bring back the Feed with the Exhume. Let's do that. Okay, I could have played the Limit Break too. Alright, there is... hang on. Let's do Immolate. And then I'll accept 6 damage, or should I do the Offering? No, I think I'll accept the 6 damage here. I just need to draw the Exhume. There it is, to grab the Feed, which allows me to get more max HP. Awesome. Alright, Juggernaut, Hemokinesis, Wild Strike. I can't take the rare card between Wild Strike and Hemokinesis. Let's take the Hemokinesis, especially with the Blood for Blood I have. Alright, first and only Elite. Okay, I started with Flamebeard and Offering. Let's do the Offering first. Okay, so I don't want to do the Impervious. Wait, can I do the Bludgeon? I could, right? Yeah, so I think I'll do Flame Barrier, Brutality. Yeah, Bludgeon is more damage. Let's target this guy. Could actually use the Feed next turn too, if I get lucky. I also have a block potion, although I guess I should use it against the elite fight rather than save it for later. Okay, there's a double tap Emulate. That is enough to get rid of everything, right? Yeah, let's do it. Double tap the Emulate. Okay, so I wasn't able to use the Feed, but at least I perfect this one. We got Preserved Insect. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP, so only affects 2 more elites, but I'll take it. And then I didn't take the Twin Strike in the previous shop, right? So I could take it now. Let's take the Iron Wave, though, to gain a little bit of block as well. And then here, I'm tempted to upgrade the Offering. Yeah, let's upgrade the Offering, and then I think next I'll upgrade the Barricade to make it a little easier to play. Oh, I would hate to lose the Iron Wave. Because I don't have a guaranteed shop coming up, I think I'm okay losing 54 gold to gain the Giria. You can now gain Strength the rest sides up to 3 times. That's not bad. And then here I got Bag of Marbles. Set the start of each combat to apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Very good. And then, do I want to gain Strength? It would make my Limit Break a little bit better. No, I think I'll upgrade the Barricade first. And then I think I can keep going to gain some Strength. Just to make the Limit Break not completely useless. Because unless I play the Demon form, it's not very valuable at the moment. Alright, let's do Offering here. I could just do Blood for Blood, right? 27? Is there nothing better to do? I could double play it. That's going to be 54. That's too much. Let's do Intimidate. Yeah, you know what? What if I do Hemokinesis? 2244. That's better. Let's double tap the Hemokinesis. Because that way next turn... oh, I can't do the Flame Barrier now, though. That's a shame. Should have thought about that. It's fine. I'll accept the damage. Yeah, I'll accept 7 damage here. I do want to use the feed as much as I can on Act 1 especially. Hopefully I'll draw it here. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, you got a Snecko potion, which is fine. Pummel, Cleave, Wall Strike. If I had more strength, Pummel would be better. Let me take it, though. I have the gear, yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to gain some strength before I need to use the Pummel here. Here, let's do Flame Barrier and Hemokinesis. Okay. Probably should use the Hemokinesis as much as I can to make the Blood for Blood cheaper. Wait, Feed. I need tender damage. Actually, I can do Immolate and Feed. Beautiful. Alright. Just need to use the Feed 2 more times. We got an Explosive Potion, Carnage, Iron Wave for Flex. I already have this. Between Flex and Carnage, I'll take the Carnage, but it is a high-cost card, so it might be a little hard to use. Also, I don't really have good AoE here, right? Let's do Impervious, Intimidate, and Wait. Yeah, I definitely want to use the Feed twice. That way I would be able to get enough max HP, right? Although I'm weakened, I have to be a little careful. The Feed, actually with the upgrade, is it enough? No. Ah, it's so close. That is a bummer, actually. Should I use the Explosive Potion? I mean, it would free up a potion slot. Let's use the Explosive Potion and then feed on you. And I just need to bring back the Exhume. I'll do the Barricade as well. Okay. Alright, Emulate is... Actually, no, it's not enough for the backliner. Wait, no, let's do Exhume the Feed. Yeah, that's safer. Okay, beautiful. Then I can do Pummel, that barely breaks through the block. But yeah, so I have enough max HP now, which means I can safely... let's do Bludgeon here. I don't have to use it now, though I might get some more in case I get Apparitions or something offered. Although Apparitions would force me not to go for Highlander. I already have these two. I'll take the Flex now, which is not completely useless with the Limit Break, but it's not the best card I wanted there. Should I? I think I can delay here again, right? Let's put the Impervious back. I think I'll do Flame Barrier and Berserk. Next turn I have the Impervious. Okay. Alright, lots of incoming. Good thing I have the Impervious here. And I can do the Barricade too. Beautiful. Well, I'm almost losing all of my block there, right? I might want to get that Impervious upgraded, actually. Alright, there's one feed. That's enough to get rid of you. Then I think I can do Reaper to heal back up a little bit. Okay. Intimidate, and then Hemokinesis is not enough for this guy. Let's get rid of this guy. Okay. And then I just... actually, my Exhume is my dropout, right? So I have to reshuffle. Which is fine. Let's do Iron Wave. Should I do Offering? Let's do Offering too, right? I don't think I have an energy issue here. And then I can wait. And then hopefully I'll be able to Exhume and play the Feed one more time. I mean, the more max HP I have, the better, right? No reason not to really get that. Okay, so I think I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, it was there right in the next turn. Beautiful. Okay, Iron Wave, Armaments, Wild Strike. I'll take the Armaments. Wouldn't mind getting some cards upgraded. I'm really tempted to upgrade it, but no, I think I need to finally gain strength so that, again, the Limit Break is not completely useless. Okay. Alright, Slime Boss. Ooh, really tempted to do Barricade. Let's do Barricade Offering. I don't want to play the Impervious here, right? I kind of want to even... actually, Fiendfire would get rid of 6 cards, so 7 times 8. No, I think I'll upgrade the Impervious, because with the upgrade Impervious, I can fully defend against the first incoming attack, right? Well, I did waste the Vulnerability too, right? Alright, so there is a Limit Break. Actually, I can do Hemokinesis, then Blood for Blood. I can't do the Limit Break. I don't think I can deal 35 damage next turn, so I might just take on the 35 incoming here. Can I do something with Emulate? I can Exhume the Offering. Let's Exhume the Offering here. Okay. Alright, and then Corruption is tempting. No, I think I'll do... How do I do this? I need 35. Actually, Bludgeon and Emulate. No, I can't do Bludgeon and Emulate. But I can do Bludgeon and... Should I do Feed? I already played the Exhume, right? You know what? Let's use the Feed here. 13 damage, that's not too bad. And then I think I'll put the Corruption back. Okay. Alright, Backline is attacking. Yeah, fine. Let's do Corruption, Limit Break, and then, yeah, I'll accept the damage here. I have the Barricade active. Okay. Ooh, 27. Okay, that's not looking as good as I'd like. Let's double tap the Blood for Blood. Okay. Then do Intimidate and Flame Barrier. Alright. Unfortunately, the Backliner has 19 HP. That's a lot. Let me upgrade the Reaper, play the Flex, do the Reaper, and then do Pummel. I don't think I'm ready yet to do the Berserk. Could have considered getting rid of this guy. I just wanted to avoid getting weakened again. There's the Emulate, right? That should be... Well, Emulate alone is not enough, but it gets me close. Okay, get rid of the Slime here. I still have 19 block, which is useful. I only need 8 here. Let's do Blood for Blood and Iron Wave to be fully defended. And you know what? I'm going to risk the Berserk as well. Could have done the Brutality too. But yeah, here I'm fully defended and Fiendfire is enough. Beautiful. Alright, alright. Perfect this one. Not too much trouble there. Didn't use the feat though. And I have to reject this if I want to go for Highlander, which I definitely do. Tiny House is interesting. I already have max HP though. I don't think I want to take... Actually, Runic Pyramid, is that bad? Probably don't need Black Blood. The Runic Pyramid will allow me to save the Fiendfire or the feed for turns when needed. Not a bad idea. Let's take it. At the end of your turn, you're no longer discard your hand. I mostly didn't take the Tiny House because I already have enough max HP, so I don't really need more. Alright, so one... Yeah, as always, 1 Elite and 3 question mark rooms. And this time the shop, the one shop as well, is somewhat early. Alright, so here I would love to do Barricade, but I can save it here. So let's do Flame Barrier. Might as well to play the Limit Break. Okay. Would love to double tap the Emulate here, actually. 20 incoming. Yeah, there's the Fiendfire I was hoping for. Instead, I think I'll do Corruption, Intimidate, and Flex. Free up my hand a little. Okay. Alright, this guy's trying to escape. There's a double tap. No Emulate, though. Bludgeon alone is not going to be enough. Actually, I can... Oh, I can't do the feed either. Can I double tap? Yeah, I can... wait, yeah, I can double tap the Blood for Blood. Then do feed. Okay. And then do Warcry. Yeah, Pummel is not bad. Let's put a Fiendfire back. That should be enough next turn, right? Although... I wonder, let's not play the Berserk. I wonder if I can get enough to Exhume the feed. The Exhume is still my draw pile, right? Let's do Carnage. Then I'll do the Berserk, because I know I'm not being attacked. Then the Offering. Okay, and then I can Exhume the feed, and that is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, got my Gold Back, Iron Wave, Body Slam, Searing Blow. Body Slam, I mean, it's not horrible. I already have the Iron Wave, definitely don't want Searing Blow, so let's take the Body Slam. Also, it's upgraded, so it's 0 cost. That definitely helps. I don't think I need to remove anything here. Let's save the gold for the next shop. Then here against the Sphere Guardian, Reaper is a little useless here. Let's do Flex and Limit Break. That's the one good reason for Flex to be valuable here. Then do Offering. Okay. And then, yeah, I guess I can do Armaments, the Blood for Blood, and then play that. Okay. 10 incoming. Did I play an Offering here? I did. Yeah, let's Exhume the Offering. Play the Barricade, then do Offering. Okay. And I can do Impervious and Intimidate. Let's also do Brutality. Why not? And I'm fully defended here. Let's double tap the Pummel. And then feed is enough. Beautiful. I mean, I'm not trying to, but I am using the feed. Might as well, right? I don't think I'll take the Colorless Push, and I already have these two. I don't know about fire breathing. I don't have any statuses or curses at the moment. But I think that's going to be a little wasteful. Let's not take any of those. Okay. Alright, Snecko here. Let's do... Want to do Corruption. Let me upgrade the Fiendfire. Yeah, so that'll be 10 times 7. 70 damage, although no vulnerability there. Blood for Blood is free. That's nice. Bludgeon is very cheap. Let's do that. Okay. And now this is going to be 11 times 555. Still not enough, right? So maybe then I'll defend. Let's do Iron Wave, Exhume the Armaments, and yeah, upgrade the Reaper. I wouldn't mind playing it, although it is expensive. Let's do Flex, Limit Break. Feed is not enough, right? Yeah, I think it has to be the Fiendfire. Alright, I don't have to use the feed every time. Okay. Got a Fear Potion, which I'll skip. Sword Boomerang, Twin Strike, Pummel Strike. I do have enough strength for Sword Boomerang not to be completely useless. Let's take it. Okay. And here I got Centurion Mystic. I might try to go for Overkill here. So I'll save the Limit Break. Let's do Corruption, Flame Barrier. So I do want to play the Demon Form to try to gain a little bit extra block before playing that Limit Break. And then probably I'll Exhume the Limit Break as well. So let's not do anything here. I'll do Iron Wave, Sword Boomerang, Intimidate. Should I do Juggernaut? That might have been a good thing to play. Alright, still not being attacked. That's good. Yeah, I can do Barricade, Impervious. Kind of want to keep the Flex for later as well. I'll risk Berserk here. Okay. Both are attacking while I'm vulnerable, right? That's annoying. Let's do Demon Form for sure. Let's do Demon Form, then Offering. Okay. Then upgrade the Emulate. Double tap that. That's not enough for the backline, is it? No, it's not. Good. And I can get rid of this guy with Hemokinesis. That should help. Okay. And then, yeah, I think I should be good. All right, let's wait a few more turns. I'll play the Flex. I'll play the Limit Break, and then later on I'll Exhume it. So I think I should be good. So yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, I have 68 strength. The bludgeon deals exactly 100 damage, so I got overkill there. Didn't take too long, and I took some damage there too. I already have this between dual wield and shrug it off. Dual wield might be really nice, especially with the corruption upgraded, or played. Should I upgrade something here, or should I... You know what? I'm gonna dig again, or lift again. Get a little bit extra strength. Okay. Alright, here for only elite here, Book of Stabbing. Again, I'm very happy to start with the offering. Let's do that. Okay. Impervious is really good, but I don't have the what do you call it, barricade. Fiendfire is nice too, but double tap is going to be useless. I think I'm going to risk... Let's do Impervious, then see what the Warcry gives me. Would the Bludgeon be enough next turn? I'll keep it. It might be enough, and then do Fiendfire. Okay. I do have a block potion too. The Bludgeon alone won't be enough. I need something else. 34. I could... Oh, Flame Barrier is not enough. There's nothing I can do, right? Yeah, so I think I'll do Flame Barrier, drink the block potion. I think it's totally fine to use a block potion to be able to perfect something here. Okay. And then I was hoping to get the feed. I don't think I can defend, right? Yeah, let's just kill with the bludgeon. Alright. Perfect this one. We got Urkelcum. If you enter tomb without block, gain 6 block. Headbutt, Searing Blow, Demon Form. Already have this. Don't want this. Let's take the headbutt. Okay. Alright, here, yeah, I don't have any Exos cards, right, so the Chemical X is a little useless. I already have Shrug It Off and Feed. Burning Pact is not horrible. Yeah, not a huge fan. Actually, there's the very expensive Heart of Iron. That might be really good, too. Let's take that, and then I'll take the Burning Pact. Let's save the gold. There's a guaranteed shop on Act 3, though, so let's save the gold for that. You got Tori. Whenever you see 5 or less than blocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. Okay. And then here, I mean... Fine, let's see if I get an amazing potion. There is a block potion here. Let's take over the Snake Oil potion, and I think that's good. Okay. Alright, here I got a regular fight in the question mark room, Cultist and the Chosen One. Let's start off with Burning Pact. Okay. Hoping to get a defensive card, did not get that. You know what? Let's just do Fiendfire here. Okay. Get rid of one of them, only take 4 damage. Oh, actually I only take 1 damage thanks to Tori. Beautiful. Here, let's do Carnage, and then Headbutt. Probably that Carnage. Okay. Alright, another 10. There's a feed. If I could use it, it'll be nice. Let's do Carnage. Actually, let's do Bludgeon. Okay. I am losing the Carnage, though. And then here, feed is 28. Yeah, I can double tap the feed to be able to kill here. Beautiful. Alright, Shrug It Off, Headbutt, Thunderclap. Already have these two. Let's take the Thunderclap, only card I don't already have. And then here I got the Snecko. Let's do Thunderclap, Headbutt the Thunderclap. I'll save the Body Slam for later. Yeah, I don't think I need to use it here. The second time I'm fighting Snecko, right? 15. Okay, alright. So let's do Impervious for free. Then do Flex, Thunderclap, Body Slam. And then Iron Wave is not yet enough to kill, so I can use it. And then hopefully I'll draw the feed next turn. I didn't. Let me get rid of the Demon Form first. Okay, I did not get that. Let's put the Corruption back. Ooh, free barricade. Not that it'll make a big difference, but I think I'll accept a little bit of damage for the chance of drawing the feed. Did not draw that yet. Let's do Corruption. Then Armaments, the Intimidate. That might be good to play here. And, alright. The only other cards are attack cards, so unless I get... Flame Beer would kill, right? Let's do Limit Break. I'll do Offering. Still didn't get it. That's frustrating. Yeah, fine. Alright, wasn't able to get it. I could have used Reaper 2 there. We got a Fear in the Bottle, which I definitely don't need. I already have these two. Let's take the Havoc. Okay. Alright, here I got the Bird. Alright, there's a Barricade, which... Although I can do Intimidate, that way I'm fully defended thanks to Urkelcum. I kind of want to do Carnage. Let's do that, just to avoid losing it. And then I'll wait. Could have used the Berserk too. I would have lost 1 HP that way, right? 10 incoming. Let's do Flame Barrier. That's actually pretty good, right? That'll be 20 damage. Yeah, so this guy's dead. And then I'll do Sword Boomerang and Body Slam. Ah, great. This guy now is not attacking because the Sword Boomerang was a little unlucky. That's fine. Okay, another 10. Let's do... what? Double tap. Exhume. Can't really decide. Let's double tap the Iron Wave. How about that? Okay. And then do Headbutt, and I'll bring back, how about Sword Boomerang? Why not? Okay. 14. So here, I'll do Pummel, Sword Boomerang, and, you know what? Let's exhume the Pummel and then play it next turn. Okay. I'm down to feed there, right? Let's do Corruption, Limit Break, Dual Wield the Pummel, and I think that should be enough. Okay. So each is 16, especially with the Thunderclap, yeah. Haven't used the feet in a while, that's a shame. We got an attack potion, which I don't think I need. Seeing Red, Shrug It Off, Clothesline. I already have this between these two. Let's take the Seeing Red. I think especially with the Runic Pyramid, having a full hand is a little annoying, so having more energy would be great. Here I will do Immolate and Intimidate. Okay. I want to play the Corruption if I can. 19 incoming, that is a lot. Let's do Corruption. What can I exhume? Nothing useful. Let's dual wield the Pummel. And then I'll wait. Okay. Yeah, good thing I have so much extra speed, right? Taking some damage is not a big deal here. Here, let's do... Body Slam is useless, right? Let's do Pummel. Then Hemokinesis. That makes the Body Slam cheaper. Blood for Blood cheaper, I mean. And then I should have double tapped it. That was silly. Should have double tapped the Blood for Blood. That would not have been enough, but it would have dealt a lot more damage. Here, let's upgrade the double tap. And then play double tap the Pummel. Okay. And then, should I keep this guy alive? You know what? I am going to keep this guy alive. Let's bring back Enarments here. Mostly because I'm hoping to get the feat again. Yep, there it is. Beautiful. At least I got some little bit more extra speed out of the way. Warcry, Battle Trance, Silver Soul. Let's take the Battle Trance. Okay. And then here, let's lift one more time. Okay. Alright. Here I got the champ. I have to be a little careful. I do have some great potions, though. I started with the Flame Beer. That's good. Let's also start with Offering again. Second time I'm getting that. Very happy with that. Not second time. Sorry. It's like, there are definitely a lot of times where I got it at the beginning. Upgrade the Flame Barrier. Play that. I will risk the Havoc. That plays a Sword Boomerang. Okay, that's not bad. And then try to Juggernaut. Yeah, let's play the Juggernaut just to make my hand less full with junk. Alright, 12 incoming. There's an Exhume that I can use that to bring back the Offering. I don't have any good block cards, so that might be a problem. Do have a block potion. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so I don't know what to do here. I think I will drink the block potion and then do things like Hemokinesis. Headbutt what? Headbutt a Flame Beer. Let's do that in case I get attacked next turn. And then, yeah, I could have double tapped something. Alright. I am being attacked here. Flame Beer is not as much. I need the block potion too, right? Which is a shame. Just do Fiend Fire. That's a lot of damage, but yeah, I won't be able to play the Flame Barrier that way. Fine, let's hope I don't get attacked. Let's do Flame Barrier, block potion, and hope I don't get attacked next turn. You know what? No, let's exhume the Offering another turn where I need it. Yeah, I don't need it here. That's good. Let's do Battle Trance. I'm seriously considering just doing Immolate. I will lose, or not Immolate, Fiend Fire. I lose a bunch of good cards, but yeah, let's do it. Let's free up my hand. I think that's the way to go. No, let's exhume the Offering. If I'm losing it anyway, might as well play it. Okay. Then do Blood for Blood and then Fiend Fire. I really hope I'm not going to regret that. Okay. I promise I don't have a... Oh, okay. I'm not being attacked. That's good. I don't have a barricade yet. So let me Burning Pack the Warcry, then do Brutality. I think I need Seeing Red here. Let's just do Carnage. Okay, I'm running out of potions. I'm still vulnerable. 18 incoming. Okay, there's Impervious. Body Slam. Wait, how do I do this, though? There's a Seeing Red, too. So let's do Corruption, Seeing Red. Then Barricade. Let's dual wield the Body Slam. Okay. Then do Impervious. I can do Flex and then do 2 Body Slams. Oof, a little risky. At least I have some block left over, but it's not going to be enough, right? Let's do Hemokinesis. I should have done Limit Break first. That was a mistake. Then do... Pummel's a lot, but not quite enough. Let's do Thunderclap, Pummel, and then Body Slam. Might as well do Battle Trance, right? Another Body Slam is great. Let me upgrade the Iron Wave. I'm going to lose the Carnage anyway, and then do Body Slam. Okay. I just need to deal 41 damage. No vulnerability, though. Going to be close. 48. Okay, there's a free Blood for Blood. That's 24. Let me do the Havoc. That plays the Body Slam. Okay, then Blood for Blood and the Hemokinesis or a Headbutt. Phew, that was a close one. Had to use both of my block potions, but was able to break this one. Exhume, Barricade, Bludgeon. Have to skip to go for Popper. For Highlander, I mean. And then here I'll take the Curse Key, right? Yeah, I like the extra energy. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest to obtain a curse, just have to be careful not to get a duplicate. Alright, 25 minutes. I think I should be able to finish in less than 45, so yeah, let's try that. Alright, here I got the Darklings. Let's start with Thunderclap, then Carnage, and then Headbutt the Carnage. Yep. I'll save the body slam for when I have slightly more block. Alright. Yeah, this is not the turn with slightly more block. Let's do blood for blood as 31. Probably better to target the back line. Oh, let's do carnage. And then I'll save the rest. So I'll accept 6 damage. Actually, not even 6, right? No, it is 6 damage, right? Because of Tori is not quite enough to defend me fully. Just really hoping for something good here. Let's do flex battle trance. Hoping for... No, I didn't get it. Havoc plays a Juggernaut. Alright. And then I can do pummel. Double tap a pummel. Let's do limit break. Then the pummel is enough for this guy. And I don't have quite enough for this guy. Actually, I do have to... Here, let's do flame barrier and body slam. Alright. Not expect to be able to finish this so easily. Wild strike, pummel strike, iron wave. Let's take the pummel strike for card draw. Okay. Alright, mind blast. Unfortunately, I don't think it fits this deck. I don't think that the deck is large enough. I think Dark Embrace is much better. I don't think I need to buy any of the relics. So let's take Dark Embrace. And then I already have these 3 actually. Ghost Armor is not bad. And then I can't afford the relic, but I can afford a potion. Let's grab the duplication potion. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, here I got the Orb Walker. 10 incoming. Let's do... I kind of want to do Burning Pipe. Let's do Intimidate. I'm going to get rid of the Flex because I do want to play the other 2 cards. Yeah, fine. This is 52. This is 34. Let's do the Bludgeon. I will lose the Carnage, but I think that's fine. Alright, 18. Would love to do the Barricade, but I think it might be better to something like Headbutt the Bludgeon. Okay. Then Hemokinesis. Actually, let's double tap the Hemokinesis. Yeah, it makes my life easier. I don't need to use the feed anymore. I already have plenty of max HP. Got a Power Potion, Fire Breathing, Heavy Blade, Combust. I think I'll skip all of these. I already have Librarian. I don't think I can get to Encyclopedia, so I don't think I need to rush it. Darkness again. Alright, not happy with that. I'm going to save the Flame Barrier. Let's do Juggernaut. See what the Havoc plays. That's an Armaments. Yeah, might as well Armaments the Reaper and play that. I guess that is AoE damage. Okay. Yeah, with Tori, I'm only losing 1 HP anyway. Alright, lots of incoming here, though. Let's do Seeing Red. I don't think I need to dual wield anything. Let's do Impervious. Then Headbutt. And then I'll do Sword Boomerang and wait. Okay. Alright. 18. Yeah, I think I'll do Corruption here. Let's see what the Havoc plays. That's a Berserk. That's not exactly what I had in mind. Ooh, that's a problem. Let's dual wield the Iron Wave. Okay. Play that. Oh, I can only play it once. Can I exhume anything useful? You know what? Let's exhume the Impervious. Just to avoid taking too much damage here. Okay. Unfortunately, next turn I'm still vulnerable, right? Alright, both of these are attacking. That's a lot of incoming there. Let's do Thunderclap, Pummel Strike. Alright. And then Pummel. Okay. And then Fiend Fire is not quite enough. Actually, I can do Iron Wave and then Hemokinesis. Let's do that. Beautiful. Alright, no troubles here. Pummel Strike, Intimidate, Thunderclap. Already have all 3, so I have to reject this. I do wonder if I went for Collectibles, if I could pick up 1. So this is the problem. I do have a shop coming up here, right? But then if I... Wait, didn't I... Oh, I already had the shop. Never mind. So obviously I can't get curses. So I don't think I can... I will risk losing Highlander. So instead, upgrade all cards are no longer heal. That is tempting. Could also fight a boss to get a rare relic. I don't think there's a relic that's going to be amazing. I think I'll upgrade all cards here. Yeah, it's a little risky, but good thing I have so much max HP, right? And then here I can't do anything but rest, which means I have to lose max HP. Okay, I need to pick up a card that is not upgraded so I can actually upgrade it on the next rest side to avoid having to rest here. Alright, dual wield what? Blood for blood? No, let's start with Battle Trance first. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have to stress this fight too much, right? Let's just do blood for blood here. Actually, I'm going to dual wield the blood for blood still. And then play 1. Okay. Oh, I'm actually not taking damage, right, because of vulnerability. Alright. 40. Here, I'll do Barricade, Impervious, and then Body Slam. Okay. And then 50. Let's do Seeing Red, Intimidate, Thunderclap. Headbutt, I guess the blood for blood, although I'm not taking as much damage as I thought I would. Oh, I'm fully defended here, so no need to do anything. Here, I can do things like blood for blood and pummel. Ooh, actually, I am taking a little bit of damage here. Fine. That's why I have the 40, and now I only have 33. So let's do Emulate, Sword Boomerang, and then, yeah, let's see what the Havoc plays. Offering. Oh, that was not necessary. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Actually, let's do Reaper to heal back up a little. Okay. Oh, I can't heal because of Market Bloom. Yeah, fine. Got a Fear Potion, which I'll skip. Rage, Rampage, Perfected Strike. Rage might be good, and I need more zero-cost cards, so I'm happy with the Rage. Unfortunately, I have to rest and lose max HP again. Again, good thing I have a lot of max HP. Okay. Yeah, I got a Regret, SOS Ceramic Fish. When they add a card to deck, gain 9 gold. Okay, a little too late, but I'll take it. Here, I definitely want to fight for a rare relic. Okay. Alright, 25. I kind of want to double tap the Thunderclap. Then Pummel Strike. Alright. And then a little too late for the Rage. Let's instead do Intimidate and wait. Okay. Here, I'm only losing 1 HP because of Tori. Alright. And then here, let's do... should I do Corruption? Yeah, let's do Corruption. Then Impervious Havoc, which plays a Body Slam. Alright. Then I can do Reaper and wait. And then next turn I can do the Fiendfire. That should be plenty, right? Beautiful. Okay. Alright, no troubles here. We got Ice Cream Energy, so now conserve between turns. Rage, Battle Trance, Shrug It Off. Already have all 3, so I have to skip this. Ice Cream is really good, though, with the extra energy I have, especially. Alright, so here, 18. I might have to play the Impervious. Let's start with Hemokinesis. Get rid of one of them, then do Sword Boomerang. Okay, beautiful. So now I don't have to do the Impervious. Let's just do Brutality. Alright, 39 incoming. Really tempting to do Dark Embrace here, right? Let's do Intimidate, Dark Embrace, then... Actually, if Havoc plays me something like Fiendfire, I'll be in trouble. So, yeah, I think I'll do Impervious first. Then, actually, you know what? And there's a Barricade. Beautiful. Let's get back the Impervious. Oh, but then I can't do Barricade. Too important. I think I'm going to play the Barricade, then do Flex, and then Body Slam. Actually, let's do Ghostly Armor, Havoc. That's a feat, alright. And then Body Slam. Okay. I still have another Impervious, right? I just need 4 more damage for the backliner. Yeah, Reaper is fine. Let's do Reaper, Blood for Blood, then Thunderclap. I should have done Thunderclap first, and then Pummel. Alright. Yeah, the Gabuku, first attack each combat is additional damage, power through, Dark Embrace, Brutality. The wounds are going to be really annoying, but I already have these 2. I think I'll risk the power through, but I have to be very careful with when I play it. Alright, the Maw here. I think I'll just start it with Corruption. You know what? Let's play everything here. Why not? Brutality and Berserk as well. The upgraded Berserk is actually really handy. Alright, 25. That's a big attack. Let's do Flex, Thunderclap, Bludgeon. Okay. Then Offering. And then I can defend with the... actually, let's do Dark Embrace, then Impervious to see what I draw. Same with Ghostly Armor. Ooh, Dual Wield Body Slam. Let's do that. That should be a good amount of damage. Let's also do Iron Wave. See what the Warcry gives me. Okay. And then can I fill my hand? Let's do Pummel Strike. Power Through. That way I only have 1 wound. I can do, yeah, Blood for Blood, Pummel Strike, and then play the Body Slams. Oh, that was enough. Beautiful. Alright, Wall Strike, True Grid, Warcry. I think now I'm ready to take the True Grid there. Okay. Alright, here I have to worry about the Sphere Guardian. I do have the Berserk, which I can play. No problems there. This is only 34. I was hoping for more. Let's risk the Sword Boomerang. Okay, and now I can do the feed. Alright. Oh, I thought it would be enough. Never mind. You know what? Should I exhume the feed? No, let's just do Carnage with the Flex here. Okay. Alright. 36. Okay, so there's Pummel for 25. Let's do Limit Break. Thunderclap. I'll accept a little bit of damage from the Spiker and then kill with the Pummel. Beautiful. Alright, second win, Rampage, Anger. I don't think I need to pick up any cards. I could take the Anger, but I don't think I really need to. And then here I have to lose one of these. I'm probably okay losing Demon Form. I already got Overkill. I do like the other 2 relics, so let's get rid of this. Sorry, yeah, I did get Overkill, right? And here I can upgrade 1 Power Through. Very happy I didn't have to rest here. Alright, Time Eater. So, Juggernaut is... Well, Brutality is fine. That was somewhat of a misclick, but I was going to play it anyway. Juggernaut and Intimidate. Let's not play anything else. I will drink the Heart of Iron here. I think that's very valuable. Okay. Alright, 21. I need some block here. Can't exhume anything, right? And this is with weakness. Power Potion able to give me... I can't even duplicate anything good, right? I think there's anything I can do here. I don't have any card draw, that's a problem. I can't think of anything I can do. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Unless I can somehow kill, which seems very unlikely. Let's do Thunderclap, Bludgeon. Yeah, you know what? Obviously, wait, let me drink and see what this gives me. Corruption, Juggernaut. I mean, yeah, Corruption is fine. Doesn't really help me here. Can't really duplicate anything either. Let's start again. I just don't see a way, but let me see if there's one, because I think that'll be a big difference in the scores if I can somehow pull off a perfect here. What if I drink this at the beginning, the power potion, prior breathing combust rupture? That doesn't really help me either, right? Yeah, that doesn't really help me. And then there's nothing I can really duplicate either. I don't think there's anything I can do at all. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. That's a bummer. Yeah, just absolutely nothing. Yeah, 21 incoming. I don't have a single defensive card. I don't have any card draw. That offering that was showing up every time at the beginning is not there. So nothing I could have done. Alright, let's do Thunderclap, Blood for Blood, and then Sword Boomerang. Can I play 3 more cards? Let's Exhume, Intimidate, and then I guess I'll do a Bludgeon. Okay. Yeah, absolutely nothing I could have done. So yeah, I'm fine giving up here. I did really well until here though. Alright, 30 incoming. Let's do Corruption, then see what the Havoc plays. That is a Carnage. Beautiful. I can do Dual Wield the Feed. See what the Warcry gives me. Burning Pact. Actually, let's use the Feed to get rid of the regret. The Burning Pact to get rid of the regret. And then let's do Pummel Strike. Power Through. And then, should I use the feeds? Let's do Body Slam. And then, can I play 3 cards? No. Let's just do Pummel. Okay. I can only play 2 more cards next turn. And luckily I'm not being attacked. Actually, the enemy is transforming. Beautiful. So here I can do Barricade and Limit Break. Okay. Barricade might help me. 33. I kind of want to do the Fiendfire, right? Yeah, let's do Armaments. Actually, I'll do Iron Wave and then Fiendfire. Alright. And even here, I cannot fully defend. Yeah, fine. Obviously, I'm losing the perfect there. I don't have any plate armor. Oh, actually, I never have plate armor. Never mind. 33. Let's do Flame Barrier, Ghostly Armor, or Offering. Time-wise, I'm fine. Yeah. Alright. Anything I need to double tap? Let's do Impervious, Seeing Red, double tap the Emulate. Okay. And I think that's it. Beautiful. Alright, no chance against the Act 3 boss, which is a shame, because I think I was doing really well until then. 1082, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people got that. Out of the 3 elites, I perfected all of them. Missed only the Act 3 boss. I got Overkill, Stuffed. That was fairly easy with the feed. I had way more than Stuffed. Did get Librarian, Highlander. I think Encyclopedia would have been very difficult, maybe impossible. Maybe if you're going for Collectibles, it might have worked. But let's see what 1082 puts me in the rankings. Oof, yeah, people were able to perfect that last elite. That's a shame. Alright, so I am tied for 82nd right now. That's not bad, but definitely better. If I had somehow perfected the last boss, that would have been 1187, which would have put me tied for, what is that, 11th through 26th place. Tied with actually a bunch of people, including Goldberry, Gemino, Peltz, Grimgoth, and Mike. So getting an extra 25 points on top of that would be what, to also get combo? That would have been theoretically possible, but very difficult. So I am curious, let me know in the comments what you did, if you decided to go for Highlander and just got those extra modifiers, or if you decided to go for Collectibles, which I think would be very difficult today, but I might be wrong. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a defect run with the Insanity, Control Chaos, and Big Game Hunter modifiers. Gemino did really well, 1830, great score. Gemino actually skipped an elite on Act 3 to desperately try to get curses. He didn't get curses, but he got Mr. Machine, which was good, and he did skip an elite, so he only perfected 11 of the 12 possible ones. And then he was able to get all the bosses, got 11 collectibles just like me, but unlike me, was able to go for Pauper. I was able to get that many collectibles, but only by also going for rare cards, which I think gave me 2 collectibles, one on the buffer and one on the fission, I believe. But yeah, he was able to also get Pauper, got Overkill, as well as combo. Was able to get the combo thanks to the combination of aggregates and heat sinks, which I was really hoping to do, and I never was able to pull off. And then Gemini actually pointed out that there's the one hand where I didn't have any orbs. I got rid of them with the fish, and I just drew a hand full of barrages and recursions, which is hilariously useless against, well, if you don't have any orbs. He mentioned that would be a great idea for a short, and I'll work on that. I'll create a short. But yeah, I do want to encourage you, if you find a clip inside a video that you think would make a great short, let me know. I do think there's a sort of need for people who watch shorts to sometimes get latest Spire content, and yeah, I wouldn't mind contributing to that. So let me know if there are points in a certain run where you think that would be a fun short to do. I guess a fun short would be a short that you would watch, right? Anyway, so yeah, great score from Gemino. Congratulations. Then you have Peltz here with 1812. Peltz mentioned that he perfected most of the elites and got all the bosses, got 10 collect bonuses, but like me, did go for Pauper. Also mentioned that he was able to get Overkill and combo, again, thanks to the heat sinks. Missed the time modifier, which doesn't happen a lot with Peltz, but mentioned that the defect runs are usually, somewhat slow. And then he also mentioned that he didn't go for Pauper because the rare cards were a lot of fun, and I think just like me, he was able to get a collector on the Buffer and the Efficient too. The next you have Roland here with 1810. Mike got 1785. I ended up with 1762. I perfected 10 of the 13 elites. All the bosses, I got 11 collector bonuses, but did not go for Pauper, of course. Was able to get Well-Fed, which I think most people were able to get, as well as Overkill. I did get a Might Blast later on, which allowed me to deal more than 100 damage. I also missed the combo modifier and missed the time modifier as well. Olay actually pointed out that towards the end, I was able to buy the bottle of Lightning, which allowed me to bottle a skill. And I bottled the Aggregate, and I definitely should have bottled the Seek. It didn't make a huge difference, but I should have definitely done that. I completely missed it. It's usually something I do. I forgot about it. Then you have Cyberfox, 2 points behind me with 1760. Cyberfox mentioned that basically he had the same modifiers. He did miss the Speedster modifier, but was able to make it up with combo thanks to an Aggregate, Hologram, and Seek, as well as Reboot. And then I accidentally got one regular fight towards the end that Cyberfox didn't get. I actually made a mistake. I was supposed to do a question mark room. I just completely forgot about that and misclicked, but that did give me the extra 2 points I needed to beat Cyberfox by 2 points. Alright, so next you have Steven here with 1741. Grimgoth got 1735. Grimgoth mentioned he perfected 9 of the 13 elites. All the bosses got 11 collector bonuses. Missed Overkill, but was able to get the combo and time modifiers, and mentioned that maybe he should have waited for Dark Orb to be able to get Overkill, but then he might have lost the time modifier, so I think that's a reasonable trade-off there. And then Alex ended up with 1733. Goldbear got 1712. Goldbear perfected 11 of the 13 leads. All the bosses, but only got 9 collector bonuses, which is a little on the low side. Also mentioned that he didn't see a Mind Blast like I saw. Then you have Cosmino with 1707. Shivers got 1691. Mike was 1685, tied with Nick and Wonder Monkey. And I think, yeah, that's it for the top 100. All right. So, yeah, today was, I think, a fun run. Let me know in the comments what you did, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.